Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Thursday morning video. So today I wanted to talk about Meta, ticker is obviously Facebook. So something big happened yesterday in the back half of yesterday in trading. Their COO left. She's been a part of the company for about 15 years. Pretty quick summary of her. She was basically Zuckerberg's partner from basically day one, almost of them going public. She was supposed to be there for a couple of years just to help out. Turns out, they worked well together and she was a very, very, very massive, important role in the company. And she officially resigned, this week officially, like publicly. So I think the market, when this news broke, it sold off a little bit. It then recovered the littlest bit, but not back to the intraday trading levels. So, I just really look at this as a, stock to buy right now. So I think it's floating around like the 188, 189 range. So my cost base is 192. So this is probably something I will be interested in buying tomorrow, depending on how the market opens. If I do make a buy in this, I'll let you know what percentage of my position it is. And, if I did or didn't in a video, most likely tomorrow. But, yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. So I think there's a lot of reasons why she's leaving. Maybe either A, she's getting bored, B, she doesn't believe maybe in the metaverse, or I know she has a lot of family things going on with kids and stuff like that. So maybe she just made her money, is happy with where she's at in life and wants to take a different direction. That happens all the time. So I don't think, Facebook's doing bad or Meta's doing bad, or it was bad blood, or Zuckerberg fired her. There's no turmoil. I feel like it was very mutual. Zuckerberg even posted something on his social media letting basically everyone know how much he appreciated her, and basically in a nutshell, if she wasn't there, maybe Facebook wouldn't be where it's at today. So it seemed like a very mutual thing, and Meta's got such a strong balance sheet now, and they have such elite people now working for them. I don't know if it's really going to impact them that much, because there's probably younger and hungrier people, and there's probably some extremely smart people now in this stock or in this company. So I'm really not too concerned about it. If anything, you could argue it might be better, because if she didn't get the whole metaverse play, or didn't like it, or didn't want it, or couldn't wrap her head around it, the next person stepping up, I can assure you, is going to be very, very, very on board and very familiar with it. So, but yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm going to keep an eye on it today when it opens. If it's below my cost base, I do want to build this position out a little more. I did make this one of my 3 stocks I was focusing on this week. I've owned this stock since 2019. I actually didn't buy it in 2020 or 2021. So I started rebuying it again in 2022. So, this is a stock I never thought that would go over 200, under 200 or 190, which now it is. I do think Facebook in a year or two will be 350 to 400. That really depends on how the metaverse is doing and stuff like that, and how the market really recovers. I have high hopes once inflation gets under control. If we keep unemployment low, I think we'll be all right with these recession talks and all this fear. We're in peak fear right now. If you go on the CNN index tracker, we're in extreme fear. So when you're in extreme fear, the sentiment's very beat down. So Jamie Dimon actually came out today or yesterday and said he's the owner of JP Morgan. He said that we might go through a hurricane, all this stuff. Whereas last week he actually said, hey, this is just like a storm, but now it's a hurricane. So how I look at it is, if it's a storm, it's just not going to be as violent. If it's a hurricane, it might potentially be rougher and longer with more damage. But at the end of the day, if you're using those as references to make, a storm and a hurricane, assuming you live, right? It's always sunny on the other side, and then you get through it, you rebuild, and you're better than ever. So regardless if that's the analogy he's making, it should, as a long-term investor, which I am, it really should make you scared. You really should just dollar cost average in your favorite stocks, continue to buy, and just buy when the valuations are really good. Like Facebook is, I think the PE is under 20 right now, which is silly. I mean, that's it should be trading for like a 35, 30 PE with the growth they have. So yeah, that's really my plan. Just stick to course, and let's see what happens throughout today and tomorrow, and maybe we'll get a June rally. If not, I'll just continue to dollar cost average down my favorite stocks, and just make my shares, make my share position bigger and buy them cheaper. So That's really all I got. I want to thank you guys. I was trying to get to 800 subs by the end of May. I fell like 5 or 10 short maybe, but I think I'm just about at 800 subs right now. So thank you guys for all who have subscribed. It just keeps me motivated to keep making these videos. So yeah, if you have any questions, or let me know your thoughts on Meta below. If you guys like it, hate it, like this move, hate this move. And yeah, so until tomorrow, make sure you guys subscribe. So peace.